Here is the Cybertruck. Yeah, isn't that cool? I'm here in Nashville. Oh, look, it's multiplying. What's the possibility that two Cybertrucks would be Nashville within 50 feet of each other? Yeah. Hey, my Tesla Roadster finally arrived. Station here in Nashville. Yeah, got the K4 for RF and remote work. Got my clock, computer screen there, and the big one there. There you have it. I'm here in Nashville, and the K4D is hooked up to the two remotes, Wyoming, North Carolina. Everything is working peachy keen. I'm QRV from Nashville. All right, where are you, buddy? Are you in the Cybertruck? Yeah, how about that? Kids love Cybertrucks. Well, I'm not sure what this is. I went to back out in the Cybertruck, and it's showing the rear drive is a problem. So that's not a good thing. So we're gonna park it again and see what's going on. Yes, I understand. Okay. Well, this is a new one here, pretty wild.
Isn't that different?
I'm sitting in the parking lot of the Panda Express where my Cybertruck has decided to die. It's been super reliable. I don't know what to tell you. It came up with a low voltage electrical system issue. I think it has to do with the rear steering, but it's okay. I've got a whole litany of error codes and all of that stuff. So you never know. They're just all kinds of stuff here. We're going to wait for the tow truck going to the local service center in Franklin, Tennessee. Well, Gort's at Tesla here in Tennessee. We're located at the Franklin Tesla Service Center. Since it decided to die today, there you go. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
The next day.
Hello and good morning. Yes, we are headed back to North Carolina, but wait, this isn't a Cybertruck. This is a Model 3. What in the heck's going on? I'll explain it once we get underway. It is a whopping 5:54, so we're on the road early as usual. Finish packing up here and hit the road. There's always room for a few more pieces. I think we're full now. There's always room for a few more pieces. So let's get out of here. So here's our run today. First stop at the Buc-ee's on the west side of Knoxville, and then ultimately on the east side. 266 predicted at 100%. This 2018 Model 3, it's got 62,000 miles on it. But it's okay. We're going to stop here at Buc-ee's. I think our bladder will certainly like that. Other than that, we'll go through and stop at the East Buc-ee's, then up Interstate 81 here through Johnson City down into the Asheville area, and then continuing south into the Tryon area. So that's our run today, and we're going to probably stop and have lunch with our friend Richard. We haven't seen him for weeks. Let's go. And no trip is even possible without a Scottish breakfast in the morning. We're out here on Highway 155 going around Nashville to the east, and we'll hook up with Interstate 40 heading east. We made it to Interstate 40 eastbound. Yep, just tooling down the road here. It's interesting. It just started preconditioning. Our first stop is 89 miles at the Buc-ee's to the west of Knoxville. And I'm running a enhanced autopilot vehicle, 2018 Model 3. that essentially gives you lane keeping, lane following, auto lane change, that kind of stuff. But it's okay. I do need to still touch the wheel. Even though it has a cabin camera, the software's not set up to do that here in this car. But that's okay. It's doing all the driving. I'm just kind of supervising. See, you got, looks like a normal Model 3, doesn't it? Sure is. Well, you know, the only difference is, while this is a 6-year-old car, going on 7, it has all the same upgrades as a newer one would, minus a few things, of course. But this is it. The Tesla of 2018 has the same features as the Tesla of 2025. You won't find that in any other ICE car. Just cresting some hills here on Interstate 40, and we are a whopping 26. Snow came through a couple days ago. Looks like 23 on arrival, 20 minutes and 21 miles. As we climb up in the hills here, it's getting colder and colder. It's now 24. But it is winter. Dang, look at that, 13 miles to Buc-ee's, 23 degrees, and we're getting there. We're getting close to Buc-ee's now, 6 miles, looks like 7 minutes. Gonna arrive with about 23%, and it's 24 degrees here. Just coming into a place called Crossville, which is west of Knoxville. There's a Buc-ee's, and then we're gonna charge a little bit, use the facilities, walk the dogs, and then head to the second Buc-ee's on the east side. From there, we're going to charge to probably 90-95%. Just into the town of Crossville now. Looks like a couple miles to our exit. And Crossville does a lot of tile, believe it or not. I don't know if there's clay around here or what, but Crossville tile is pretty famous. This is it. Exit now.
20 on the right.
Yeah, that's where we're going. I don't know if you've ever been to a Buc-ee's, probably, maybe not. You can see there's just a couple gasoline fueling
500
stations.
Feet, turn right onto Genesis Road.
Like 70.
Yeah. The reason they do that is most people hook up and leave their vehicle and then go in and shop. Remember, it's all about
Now
merchandising.
Turn right onto Genesis Road.
It's about as empty as I've ever seen it.
Yeah, we just commented. It's middle week, Tuesday, and usually this place
Now
is
turn right.
absolutely packed.
But it's 8 in the morning.
But it is 8 in the morning. I think everybody decided to forget it and go back to sleep. I don't know. There's nobody charging. It's okay. More electrons
now you have
for
arrived
us.
at your destination.
Yes, ma'am. I don't get some people sometimes can't even hang up the charge cord. That is the one with the bent pin that I fixed on the way up. That's okay. And we do not have auto park in this version of Tesla. But it's not bad for a 6-year-old vehicle. All right, we're here. Let's put it in park and have a look at the trips here. We've, on the way down, we've driven 118 miles, 46 kilowatt hours at a rate of 393. It's kind of high for a Model 3. We've arrived with 65 miles or 25%. All right, we're going to hook up, use the facilities, walk the dog, unhook, and head to the next Buc-ee. Now, you don't see this very often, an empty Buc-ee's. Of course, it is 8 a.m., but whatever. Tuesday, 8 a.m. at Buc-ee's. No one here. Yeah, we're out here with Hank and Luna, and snow on the ground, of course. Do a little bit of their business. And then we're off to the the next Buc-ee's here. Now those are prophetic words. All right, Tesla, here you go. This is 4 Delta here at the Buc-ee's in Crossville. This is one I fixed last time with my needle nose. At least it's semi-lined. It doesn't have a round end on it. You guys need to schedule and get this fixed. 4 Delta Crossville. Get it done. We are back in the car. Look at that, 211 miles and 79%. That didn't seem to be very long. Anyway, our next stop will be this Buc-ee's, and then up and down and around into Nashville when we get charged. Let's hit it. It's 25 degrees. We're back out Interstate 40 that way. Looks like an hour and 20 minutes to the next Buc-ee's, 87 miles. Free energy. Welcome to downtown Knoxville. Just going through the city here. Gonna pop out the other side. There you go, Rivian van for Amazon. It's all electric, 150 miles of range. Nice. We are on final approach to Buc-ee's here on the east side of Knoxville. We're going to get topped up probably about 90-95%. There's no superchargers till Asheville, and with the cold and everything and the limited range here in this Model 3, I think we'll go at about 95. Hold on, everybody. All right. Just getting off the highway here, coming up to Buc-ee's. The navigation still has that weirdo anomaly
Winfield Dunn Parkway,
where it wants you to go up and then make a U-turn up there. Now, all the navs here in the Teslas do that. I don't know why. Maybe it just hasn't been updated by Google. Couldn't tell you. Anyway, we make a left here into Buc-ee's. I know from coming here, the superchargers are on the backside, so we take this, I don't know, periphery road, goes around the outside, and it takes us right to the supercharger. Sure. There's nobody here today, which is wonderful, because on the weekends, this place looks like Disneyland. It's pretty wild.
in 500 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Yes, we will. Looks like they got some construction project going on over here. Don't know what. Something. Superchargers are up here on the backside. Just line the points of the white where you want to go. Hold them there. I know, Hanky. And in we go. Right there. All right, let's have a look at the trip meters. 208 miles, 74 kilowatt hours at a rate of 356. That's because it's warming up. We've arrived with 35%. Let's get hooked up. Now this is the second Buc-ee's, and it's just about as empty as first. Of course, it's now 11 o'clock on Tuesday. So there it is. Yeah, we're walking the pups again. Out here at the second Buc-ee's. Kind of nice. There's all kinds of dog stuff here. And it's right behind the supercharger, so it makes it easy. Interstate's right there. We're going to charge up to probably 95%, give us plenty of juice, and I think we'll be good to go. I set up the nav here to Hendersonville Supercharger, which is here, and we need to go up 81 and then over and then down 26. So how this works is it without it says a stop, but without a supercharger there, we're going to arrive in Johnson City at 33%. And then we're at a -5 in Hendersonville. So we're going to charge until this number here becomes like 15 or 18% in Hendersonville. That allows us to go all the way up and around where we need to be, and then down to Hendersonville Supercharger. And then we're going to have lunch with Richard. That's how it's going to work today. It says 20 minutes to go, and I'm guessing that 20 minutes is our ultimate destination to the Supercharger. Here at 9%, and we're going to charge probably to 12% now to get to Hendersonville, and then we'll be mobile. It's 14 minutes to 100%, and we're already at 93. And for this car, it's 249 miles, so that's fine. We'll give it a couple more minutes, and we'll hit the road. We'll should be good. As the battery heats up, we'll probably see this number increase. Remember, in this case, Johnson City is just a waypoint. We arrive with 48%, but we're not stopping. And then Hendersonville is ultimately where we'll charge. All right, it's a wrap. 94% in the tank, 10% on arrival, and we're good to go. Let's hit it. We are rolling. Look at that, 11% now in Hendersonville.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Yes, ma'am. We're up here on Interstate 40 now, eastbound. We're on Interstate 81, heading down the road. Looks like they're 43 miles to our turn. Go through Johnson City, and then we'll be heading south all the way to Hendersonville. Looks like our arrival percentage is holding in Hendersonville at 12%. We even have an arrival temperature of 33 degrees. Let's have a look around. What's this? It's sunshine. Yay. We head south in 2.6 miles on Interstate 26. We're getting there. This is our exit. We head south on Interstate 26 now, all the way to Hendersonville. All right, so we go to the dots, we go to edit trip, and we get rid of Johnson City. Come on. There we go. All right, now it'll recalculate only to Hendersonville.
Drive southeast on Interstate.
It's still 11% arrival in Hendersonville. We're good. 71 miles. We're just coming into Johnson City now. It's one of the bigger cities on this side of Tennessee. We go for a ways and then up over the mountain pass again into North Carolina. Well, it looks like our mountain pass is covered in snow. It should be awesome. Just working our way up the pass here. Up ahead. I think we'd be in Colorado. North Carolina. Those are the mountains out there along the Blue Ridge. Just coming down in the valley here.
Now take the Interstate 240 West exit on the right.
We're just transitioning through Asheville area, and then we'll get on the highway and head south. A lot of construction between here and there. Oh no! Yeah, 7%. Too many miles that is. Come on. 19 miles. What the heck? You're worried? Well, look at that. 7% on arrival. Dang. Yeah. You don't worry about it unless it's negative, and it's not negative. We are in Hendersonville at the Supercharger. So far we've driven 377 miles, 128 kilowatt hours used at a rate of 338. Is that right, Hank? And 6% on arrival. Let's get charged up. We got about 10 minutes and then on to El Paso. Here we are at the Henderson Supercharger. It is a version 3 10 stall. It's pretty nice. It's located just off the highway. A couple other vehicles, including a Rivian R1S. There you go. We're getting close. So we've got enough charge now. We're going to head to the restaurant. Let's go. Yeah, that didn't take very long. A few pee-pees by the dogs and walking. We're at 95 miles or 35%. We got plenty to get home. Let's go. And an awesome lunch with our buddy Richard here at El Paso. Okay, we're heading home. Let's go. We're now on Interstate 26 headed towards the Tryon area, and it's 4:15 p.m. We'll get there eventually. We are home, yes. How about that? And Model 3 did its job today, did a fine job. 402 miles, 133 kilowatt hours of energy used to get here at a rate of 331 watt hours per mile. Yes, we've arrived with 24%, and that is 65 miles of range left over. But that's not surprising because we did charge up in Hendersonville for 10 minutes while we walked the dogs. So it worked out just fine. Had a wonderful lunch with Richard. I hadn't seen him for 3 weeks. He brought over some gifts. We brought him some gifts for Christmas. So it worked out fine. You know, the takeaway here in this video is that I hear all the time, legacy media always says, oh, you can't road trip in an electric car. Well, okay, maybe that's true, but what did you just see in this video? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been all over the country in my electric vehicles. I don't know where that comes from. I suspect there's, I don't know what to say, but I don't believe they're telling the truth. You know, if you like this video, give me a like, pass it on to your friends, and please, if you're not a subscriber, if you would, click the subscription button. I would certainly appreciate it. Well, I'm home now. I've got a lot of stuff to do here, so we will check it out. I know it's eating at you. Oh, man, it's eating at you. Well, I'll tell you the story. I left in the Cybertruck. We loaded it up, went to Nashville. All was fine. We were in Nashville Saturday and we went shopping. Took Cybertruck, went over to the Panda Express for lunch, got in the truck, and this is what I saw. And I thought, what in the heck is that? Now you got to realize, I've got a couple Teslas. I've driven 180,000 miles in them. I've never had any hardware issues in my Teslas. Yeah, lots of flat tires, but that's what you get. But no hard issues where I actually had to have the vehicle towed. It just has never happened. So this was quite the odd thing. So that first screen popped up, and then I got looking at it, and the next one you can see here is a more detailed. The alarm said power reduced, okay to drive, and schedule service. So I got in the Cybertruck. I backed it out of the parking spot there at Panda Express. I drove in front of Panda Express, and I could get a whopping 4 miles an hour out of it. If you've ever been to Nashville or other big city, you will realize that 4 miles an hour is just not going to work. So I drove it over to another parking spot and called the Tesla Roadside Assistance. Let me tell you, the Roadside Assistance has it going on. They got a local tow trucker that was schooled and educated on how to tow Teslas. He showed up. That was John. John owns his own truck, and it is beautiful. Does a nice job, and an awesome guy. I hope you never have to meet John, but he is an awesome guy. So as of now, today is Tuesday. Tesla has it in service. They weren't able to diagnose the problem Monday, and yet Tuesday they have not either. However, between you and me, I think something bad happened. I don't know what to tell you, but I'll share that with you. But remember, infant mortality. Look that up. Infant mortality is a condition on a new piece of equipment where you do your initial test, everything is fine, and then it dies. You've had it. TV sets, computers, that kind of stuff. It happens to everything. So infant mortality is something that happens to everything. And in this case, my Cybertruck's number came up. So I'll let you know what happened. Tesla's on it. They'll get it fixed up. It's going to be a little bit of shenanigans now that I'm back in North Carolina. My wife's heading up there in her Model Y, and I will take the Model 3 here back to Nashville and pick up the Cybertruck. I'm just not sure when. If you like today's video, give me a like. Please subscribe. I'd certainly appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next videos, and take care.